Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another video. This one is another one by Vaazkl called "Hilarious Memes." And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if they're actually gonna be that funny. If it turns out to be funny, I might try to not laugh at it, but I kind of have my doubts about it. But anyway,
When
let's
the
take a
dream
look.
you just woke up from was the sequel of your dream from when you were 7.
How would you know that? How many people remember a dream they had when they were 7? That'd be fucking what, 29 years ago for me? Yes, I'm old, but yes, I would
You
not
work
even
at a
remember.
cemetery for $600 an hour.
Fuck
Me
yes.
arguing with a ghost at 2 a.m.
Hell yes. I would not give a fuck. I would get cursed every night and go to church and get an exorcism every day for $600 an hour. I do not give a
Judge,
fuck.
I find you not guilty. Me, thanks, I won't do it again. My lawyer, when someone says they
Now, if you say that, can your judge turn around to say never mind and make you guilty, or is it already over because he already said not guilty? I don't know. I know nothing about law.
live in a remote area, my mind. I'm a legal observer, which means I can pull out your entrails. Me getting
The
6
fuck?
trillion snacks at 4 a.m., trying to not wake up my parents. Always remember, you're not ugly, you're just broke. Girls
Pretty much,
after
yeah.
accidentally offending each other. Men after insulting each other's bloodline for an hour when you're on your last warning and bro tells you to look at the teacher's shoes. Teacher, find a partner.
I'm sorry. Were the okay? I saw they were really long, but did the front ends have like little? What do you call them? They did. These are essentially stilts then. Like this, there's got this thing right here that lifts up. What are these stilts? Is this just confusing perspective? The fuck is? Okay, you know what? Moving on.
Teacher, find a partner. Teacher looks at me. Oh, you can work alone if you want me. Doctor,
Yeah,
they dig
that working alone's pretty much involuntary when you have no friends.
and mess around and then get comfortable. Genius. I'm rarely a hater, but when I hate, my hate comes from a place of ethics, nuance, and critical analysis. How guys
No,
look
I'm
at
just
you
a hater.
when you break your spear during the mammoth hunt. How I told bro I'm going to hop on the game in 5 minutes, but it's been 2 hours and I genuinely hear him in my house. How the weather in the
How the fuck did it get in your house?
morning of field trips used to look like. Dude, did you use a nether reactor for the thing on the right? Is this pocket edition? Me at 3 a.m. Wondering if I should just touch myself or be a better person. Warning.
It's always the former, never the latter.
You are running out of it is what it is. Are you sure you want to continue?
Yes.
Help. Me trying to not move an inch when the bus driver applies the brakes. So people around me think I'm strong as hell. When somebody wrote, turn to page 72 in your health book and it's a picture of bobbies. Turns on the subtitles
Nice.
to understand the foreign language. The subtitles, both speaking Japanese. And I'm done eating. Only takes 4 minutes for you to eat. It takes me, I
Pretty
eat
much,
food
yes.
way too quick. I gotta chill. What really hard is what you dumb people think it is. Guess I'm dumb. POV.
Huh.
You're bored, so you decide to make use of your eyes and make everything blurry. There are 2 types of people in
Pretty
this
much.
world. And you know what your dog hates? They hate both of them. Deer when they hear a branch snap. Deer when you're driving 60 miles per hour towards them. Apple users.
They can take it.
OMG, have I ruined my MacBook? PC users. Is this affecting performance? College core, you sit in the
Yes.
class for attendance, then go home and teach yourself. Hey Huggy, I think the ice cream truck is coming. I don't like this painting in my
What the
hotel. My
fuck?
son sleeps like
That's the painting of the demon in your hotel that shares a room with you right now.
My son sleeps like a Victorian child dying of a plague. My wife asked me to put ketchup on the shopping list. Now I can't read anything. Don't underestimate the swag of a white boy who's pumped up on orange juice. We ruined such a good thing. Insurance companies are the ruin of civilization. And this also makes it a lot hotter for us. No shade.
Yeah.
What guys in cartoons be seeing when they are hungry and haven't eaten in a
What is that supposed to be, a chicken nugget? That's a big chicken nugget though. That does look good though. Not gonna lie.
while.
I want
This
it.
is a commuter's dream. The instant you leave your driveway, you're already on the highway headed to work.
No.
This is a horrifying idea.
It is, truly. What the fuck? Who thinks that is a dream?
Toilet paper resignation. I have chosen this type of paper for my resignation as a symbol of how this company has treated me. I quit. Created a new virus in biology today. Can we buy this from you?
It looks like a symbiote. Fucking, he's got venom trapped in there.
The only two children at Disneyland, seeing each other through a crowd of child-free millennials. People always say,
hey, adults gotta have fun too.
cyclists need to be more afraid of cars, because in a collision, the car wins. It doesn't have to be like that. We can both
propane
lose. Being 30 in the 80s, being 30 in 2026. Alright, which 30-year-old made this meme? You are not young, you're yunk. I'm at the level of being sick, where the universe smells like fermented beans wherever I am. Never mind, there's a dead person in my apartment pipes. You respect my beliefs? Yep. Then why don't you follow them? Because they're your beliefs, not mine. Cave divers with 4 kids entering a cave named Satan's Nutsack with a 200% mortality rate. The world right now, and memers, or everyone, I mean, what can we do about it other than laugh? I stopped next to you.
Burn it all. Burn it all. Everybody just start a fire. Everybody. Just start a fire. Start a fire in the bush, on your house, on your neighbor's house. Somewhere. Just start a fire. Everybody. Everybody starts one fire in the world. Burn it all.
At Costco. What do? Tell you to stop filming strangers to try and get reactions to validate yourself on social media. People are not accessories for you to use on social media. His wife told him to shave his beard. Halfway done, and
He could be his own wife.
I look like a girl now. The type of girl the universe sends you when you're broke and not ready for a relationship. A concrete
I'm still waiting on that.
Cretasaurus eating rebars. How people in medicine commercials be moving. As if the side effects weren't cancer, severe diabetes, and a 90% chance of death. Finally, we found them. It's the fishies from this drawing. I didn't even know they were real. French people, when you pronounce all the letters that they put in their words. When I hear, you won't, so now I have to, because I can't have you questioning my gangster. The Himalayan vulture displays its striking false eyes. A clever adaptation that makes it appear larger and more intimidating. Genuinely, how does nature do stuff like this? Evolution, millions and millions of years. Netflix is raising their prices. Again, who would have thought? I don't know how we've allowed.
How is there an ad tier that you still have to pay for? I thought the premise was you pay for it not to get ads, so like, because you're paying for it, they're getting their money without having to rely on the ads to make money. But now they're getting ads from money and from your subscription. That don't make sense. I mean, I got Netflix, but that's because I got T-Mobile and I get it free from them. So, yeah.
Ads to be shown on a service you pay a subscription for. A subscription! That's
exactly.
A monthly... Raising my price from free to free. Recent surveys show people, especially Gen Z, no longer believe hard work guarantees a better life.
Because it doesn't.
The dream is over. Seriously,
it doesn't.
Because it doesn't. Mark an X
100%.
It hurts everywhere. It hurts everywhere, boss. Always check IKEA's kids section. That's where the real design team is cooking. Case in point.
Giraffe lamp?
Giraffe lamp.
Nice.
After I scream, "He's reaching!" to the state trooper during a routine traffic stop. Why is pee always yellow in cartoons when it's a reddish brown color in real life? You can't just give me basic painting tools in Tomodachi Life, because I will be doing this all the time.
Jesus,
this guy was completely naked and started doing something in his car at the red light.
Really? What?
In my car? Yeah, way ahead of you, buddy.
I mean, at least don't have your top down, for God's sake. Seriously, what is he going to be touching himself to in a car? What did he see? Is it just the vibration of the car? Is that what it's turning him on?
Frog mouth helmet. Time is a flat circle. This guy is the maddest a video game character has ever made me. More than any villain. What are you talking about, dude? I've combined Luppy and Luppy into one Luppy Luppy. Invasive species versus a second, stronger invasive species. Australia did this at one point, intentionally releasing cats into the bush in an attempt to control the invasive rabbit population. Now we have invasive feral cats, as well as invasive rabbits. A third, even stronger invasive species will surely do the trick. I never said the movie was good. I said I liked the movie. Those are two very different things. Sometimes my roommate gives me the house cat a middle part.
What the fuck? That looks so wrong. That looks. Oh my god. It's just
When
weird.
she's bored, I must study you. They're friends. You
Oh.
idiots. These are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles. This is why I
What
hate
the fuck?
video games. It appeals to the male fantasy. Your wife, friend, and soulmate. Meet Fideli,
Aw.
the most photographed dog in the world. Sorry, I
Really?
can't come. All my clothes look stupid on me. Waitress. What else can I get for the lovely couple? Oh gosh, no. We're just friends. The guy. Okay then. You can get us 2 bills. Excuse me? Don't forget she had 3 refills as well. Like, how do I get men to pay attention to me? I'm literally in my underwear next to my boyfriend, and he is glued to his phone watching a YouTube document on medieval sword making.
Oh,
hey,
hello.
Meltherbell. Hey, what's the name of the documentary?
Yeah, seriously,
Jackie
what is
Chan
it?
movies be like, I don't want any trouble, which is why my foot is on your face.
I mean, to be fair, they're the ones that go in after him first, so.
Economy is so messed up. Scammers went from "you won the lottery" to "remote job opening earning $15 an hour." Me
That's
listening
18,
to
my
someone
boy.
lie when I know the truth. Your ancestors, you who inherited diseases instead of money and land. It's like they've let me down. Ask a Satanist anything. How's 8th grade going? I wish so much unbelievably stupid stuff had not happened in my time. So do all who live to see such times. This is all exceptionally stupid though. 50 cents,
True.
50 rupees.
50
like his chain.
pesos.
That moment when you find out your dog is infantry.
That is
Losing it
adorable.
over the sign at my dentist's office. Regular brushing could have prevented this plague. Nobody fell off harder than that hammerhead shark. It was a top shark for me as a kid, and now completely obsolete in media and conversation.
They still
7
look cool,
dogs
though.
stolen from their owners have gone viral after escaping their captors and making their way home. The group
Really?
is believed to have traveled around 17 kilometers together, led by a corgi across highways and fields. Dear Pixar,
Corgi's the
I have an
boss, huh?
Oscar-winning movie idea for you. My mom bought me a
Isn't that like the. I mean, he says Oscar winning movie, but isn't that like the premise of Homeward Bound? Well, I don't think they were stolen, but it was something like that, wasn't it?
2-carat ring. Carrot, I think you mean. No, you're wrong. I meant carrot.
Yeah, it's
I said it
carrots.
right. My 4-digit pin protecting
Oh,
my
that's adorable.
2-digit bank account. If anyone feels sad tonight, please hold this thought for a minute. The bees in my yard are now so familiar with my walking pace and usual route that they sometimes stop and wait for me to pass when our paths intersect. Polite bees feels my body
very
and gets
nice.
anxious for no reason. What is it, boy? What do you see? I finally saved up enough for my own place. It's not much, but it's mine.
Oh, you're not gonna be living there for long, and you're not gonna be living for long.
Raccoons would be such useful pets due to their thumbs, but unfortunately, they also possess the devil's mischief and can't be trusted.
True.
I don't think people should be allowed to buy these types of games. Nobody's talking to you. Just process the payment processor to
Just drive the bus driver.
confirm this 100% AI generated passage is the opening of chapter 5 from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Love her work, but this is really disappointing. I hope she can clear this up.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Definitely don't trust AI for shit.
She's AI. This economy is so messed up. You'll be sitting here and thinking you're bad with money, and all you did was buy food. My girl and I are naming our new puppy. Excellent suggestion, Google.
Your baby names to start with M to consider: Mariana, Mia, Miley, Megatron, Meatball Face. I will go with Megatron, Meatball Face. That sounds perfect for a dog. And just like shorten it to Meg or Mifa, May, Meme.
Oh yeah, I like that one actually.
Megatron Meatball
Miley.
Face.
I recently read, if you were lazy, you would be having fun. And it has completely shifted my perspective and my own executive dysfunction and ADHD. I'm sorry, what? Lazy people don't feel guilty about not doing anything. It's insane to me. And I have been trying to make my brain believe it for a long time. It shocked me to my core when I first
I can vouch that this is very true. Very true.
heard it. What are your favorite defeated civilizations? Western civilization. For years now, I've been itching to use touche in a conversation, but I am yet to encounter a person who can make a better point than me. Touche. Thank you.
Okay.
Next. You failed? Congrats. Most people don't even try. What's funny about these images is that they actually give pretty good advice. You know what's funny about this image?
I mean,
you
it
only
is.
fail if you give up. When you're exploring a dungeon and discover the traps are massive and facing the wrong direction. I went to the zoo once and saw this thing they would call an anteater. That was quite enough for me. After
What?
accidentally stepping on my cat's paw. My cat,
Yeah.
after parkouring off my face 18 times today.
So you want to make it 19? Look at that face. I remember my first cat. I don't know what I did. I think I just picked her up and I put her down. And apparently her back feet were on my foot, and she tried to run off. And yeah, they don't get good traction when their clawed foot that they need to run off is on top of flesh. So that ended up with my foot being covered in scratches. And I was just a kid, so yeah, it was very painful. Yeah, so if your cat has a habit of running off after you put her down, make sure it's not on your foot, or else you're gonna be, yeah, scratched all to hell. Not even on purpose. That was pretty much my fault. But still, it hurt like hell.
This is my favorite lobotomy before and after picture, ever. I would get one if I saw this on the news. My daughter lost her first baby teeth. So proud.
The child of Satan or what? What?
Keep her away from sunlight.
Seriously.
110-year-old Turkish grandma shares her secret to a long life. Ban Roadhog in all your ranked games. The blue parrots that inspired the creators of the animated
Oh, aren't they like extinct in the wild now?
film Rio have returned to the wild after 20 years of disappearance.
I thought they went extinct in the wild now.
How the 4 employees you despise the most be lined up on a Tuesday shift. Yogurt makes mice slimmer, sexier. Scientists' notes. The rat's looking kind of sexier today. Very breedable.
The fuck?
When a small amount of money enters your bank account and the food at home starts looking boring. I just want a covered porch so I can sit outside in thunderstorms
that does look
like an
nice.
old lady with my coffee and mumble, "We needed this." No, because we really be needing it. This looks
For real. Yeah, that does look nice. Let's just play the sound with this too.
beautiful.
It does look great.
This makes me hate my life. Found my Homer Simpson Rubik's Cube. You're hurting.
There's a Homer Simpson Rubik's Cube. What the fuck? Holy shit. Kind of looks like a crab. Is it just me? It looks like a crab.
Free green glazed donut at Krispy Kreme. Lex Luthor. Hey, Superman, you gotta try this donut. It's so good.
Oh, boy.
His greed sickens me. My dad made him
Somebody was a very good boy this year, and Santa's got him this big titty goth girlfriend that he wanted, huh?
a meme and asked me to spread it as far as I can. So here you go. I'm not a robot. Got locked in the home bathroom from this morning, so I kicked the door down and made it back alive. Good morning. Every
What?
post I see from Japanese Twitter is incredible.
Jesus Christ, how do you get locked in the bathroom? Was a broomstick leaning against the door or what? Because that apparently happens a lot.
I like this photo of American men and meat. Someday I would like to join in. Thank you for working
Me
out
too.
for 17 years, even though it was only 100 yen. Nothing like microplastics. Yo, bro, they made a device that can make the Costco chicken bake talk. Dude, there's this
What?
ridiculously huge bird perched on my bike, and I can't get home. If you're ever nervous, remember, Moore was the first Sith to appear in 1,000 years. Imagine that pressure. Sloths, probably the
True.
least threatening animals you can think of, mainly because they're so slow. But
They will slash the shit out of you, though.
imagine a world where sloths can move really fast. Now picture this thing scurrying at you over 20 miles per hour.
Yeah,
$900
no.
for a PS5 Pro. Without disk drive, Mr. Squidward. Without disk drive. Oh, your dream bathroom starts here. Let them help you refresh your bathroom with a bucket. Hunger and sex are different sorts of motivations. Hunger responds to a need. If we don't eat, we die. Sex is not in this sense a need. If we do not have sex, we may feel like dying, but we do not. How do you know nobody ever died from the lack of sex? Because you're still alive.
Damn,
After the
burn.
end credits of the Super Mario Galaxy movie,
Is that
they're
the
going to
Master
zoom
Hand?
out and have this guy sitting in a chair somewhere, like Thanos. I
The
keep
fucking
seeing these
Master
on
Hand.
cars.
Yo, Super Smash Bros. Movie, though? I don't know. Maybe if it's only the original N64 one with all those characters, but You never know. That could be a good series.
and I have no clue what it means. I'm assuming they like to fish. A Roman official inspecting an eastern town in the late 2nd century. Never stop being a good person because of bad people. Good advice. That is the thing you should take away from watching this video. Dad, did you go to the same school as me? Yes, the same school as you, only 35 years ago. Why do you ask? Well, Miss Johnson said today that she hasn't seen an idiot like me in 35 years. But size, but shape is much better. It's more important. But when it's night, butt is butt, okay? Doesn't matter. The platypus is possibly the weirdest animal. It's a mammal but lays eggs. It's duck-billed, beaver-tailed, otter-footed, and venomous. It has electroreceptors for locating prey, eyes with double cones, no stomach, and 10 chromosomes. It has 10 chromosomes?
They forgot the part where it sweats milk.
I didn't know that. Dumb as hell. Still cute. The first rule of cooking is to have fun and be yourself. And the first rule of baking is to stay calm because the dough can sense fear. This is true. When I was 6, I threw a tantrum because I wanted a slushie from 7-Eleven. And I remember my dad saying, I will never buy you a slushie. And literally right now he came in the car with a slushie. And I was like, why didn't you get me one? And he looked at me dead in the eyes and said, remember when you were 6?
Damn.
My dad still got me slushies when I was 6.
Dad will never forget.
Babe. Good morning, my love. Babe, I have a problem. Don't say I, say we. Babe, we killed someone. You and who? When your human says, he's a good boy, and you already know it's you. I wonder what little Ice is up to these days. I think he's willing to die for his gang. Nobody, BMW drivers in traffic. My child is an honest student at Center. Oh my god, I can hear the voices, the terrible voices. The unclean one is risen and he thirsts for blood. Gather around me, you son of Kralesh. There is a man somewhere.
That's an interesting bumper sticker.
No girlfriends, no side chicks, no sneaky links, no texts, calls. Just him. How is life, bro? This is more.
I'm watching meme videos. That's how his life's going.
Guys than you think. Back in 2009, I wanted to be different so badly that I would run this piece of crap weapon and lose every gunfight. It shaped my life's trajectory in ways we can barely begin to comprehend.
Honestly, I just like the guns that I like the look of. I used the guns I like the look. Did I say I like the guns that I like the look of? No, I just used the guns that I like the look of. That I thought looked cool. I really paid zero attention to any of the stats on the side and all that. I didn't do terrible. I didn't do good either, but not terrible.
Yeah, because as a little kid, you want to be different so bad, you didn't even realize you do things which would make your life harder to be different, for no extra benefit other than looking different. Just ate 3 of these raw chickens in a sandwich, because I thought these guys were already cooked. Am I cooked?
How is it? I don't think they're raw. I don't think those are raw, are they? You can't have chicken tenders looking like that and they be raw. Maybe flash fried so the outsides were only the outsides cooked or something? No, that can't be right. How do you have raw chicken tenders?
How do some of you make it to bedtime unassisted?
Yeah.
Parents.
I still throw them in the freaking air fryer. I don't like cold chicken tenders.
Saved by their parents. Project Hail Mary opened with 141 million worldwide. It costed 119
I still need to see this movie
to produce. It actually feels amazing when a non-franchise movie that feels actually good succeeds. You're typing it like it's an indie movie. It's at a budget of 141 million. But I'm not hating. Don't get me wrong. I love.
No, the budget's 190 million. Good sir, you got that backwards. They made 141 million on opening.
Ryan Gosling, and I also really want to watch this movie.
I do
I've
too.
heard amazing things about it online. I think it's like an 8.4 on IBDM or IBDM. I don't know the name of the website. Family friend sent me an AI-generated response to the news of my father passing away. I'm so sorry hearing this. At least there's a small mercy in how quick and peaceful it was.
Was it quick and peaceful?
No drawn out pain, no fist stretched over. Okay, I don't know the situation, I don't know who this person is to you, but maybe they just wanted to write something which they know would do a better job of what they could write. But if they're doing it because they're lazy, yeah. But even so, using AI when someone... Yeah, I just think it's a bit tone deaf. Guys, my mum doesn't believe me that this is Gatorade. When you're in a deep conversation with yourself in a made-up scenario, then you realize you're low-key showing signs of mental illness.
Oh no, it's not. That's not low-key. I'm fully aware.
I've been in trances of overthinking, going deeper and deeper and deeper into overthinking, and then I'm like, hold on, you're insane! And then I just stop myself. That's quite a relatable thing, right?
Yes. Yes, I believe it is. What the hell am I looking at right here? But anyway, yeah. No. Eh. Honestly, those memes weren't that funny, honestly. It was okay. There's some relatable stuff in there, but it's could somebody recommend me like a really funny video? Because I would love to do a try not to laugh again, but I cannot find a good video for that for the life of me. It has been a terrible search with zero finding. But yeah, no, that's about it for this one. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.